sorry for the delay again, but unfortunately, as you can see, my hair is not in the greatest of conditions because I had two little rascals that decided I needed to be groomed and get involved, jumping on my head repeatedly and scratching up Mummy's arm. So I'm a little bit like, oh, why do you hate me, children? So I've got gremlins of my own. Speaking of gremlins, I swear to God, like the thought process for Sean and Simon must go very much like, hey Sean, have you ever thought about fucking a Mogwai? That, I mean, we've done some really fucked up shit, but have you ever really looked at Gizmo and gone, I want a piece of that? Now you mention it, that's quite good. Maybe we should do a book where we're fucking Gizmo. And thus ensues my nightmares for the rest of my life. So my childhood was completely and utterly destroyed after reading Mogwai. So it does pay homage to Gremlins in big time perspective of cute, fluffy little Gizmo. But the Mogwai is like, so basically this guy is in Shanghai and he's like, I really want to get me some poo-tang. So where's the best place to get some poo-tang? So the taxi driver takes him to a rundown little Chinese shop. Looks like it's like your typical medicine shop, like dried up crushed bones and air fried toad and shit. And this guy's like, oh yeah, I got what you need, dude. I got what you need. I got you sorted. I got you good poo-tang. Poo-tang in the form of a Mogwai. And some very disturbing descriptions of the Mogwai's bits. And yeah, it just gets worse from there. And there are 3 rules, as you know, in Gremlins, which they adapted to their own twisted demise. So, you don't get Mogwai wet, you don't feed Mogwai after midnight, and you do not blow your load in Mogwai. I'm there, oh God, what have I let myself in for? And then, of course, he goes on the plane, and he breaks the rules instantly, and panic, terror, gore, horror, extreme version of Gremlins ensues. So, yeah, I'm pretty well traumatized. Thanks, guys. Although, to be fair, I did traumatize my mate, because I was telling her about one of the books. And I was saying to her, like, oh God, I've just read Munging. And she was like, what's Munging? I went, for the love of God, woman, do not Google Munging. She Googled it. She regretted it instantly. But she also was like, oh, I learn something new every day. I'm like, this is why we're friends. So, yeah, yeah. You guys are terrible. Like, there's just, you know, when you get to that point where you're like, these guys give no shits. They don't care about your feelings. They don't care that they've offended you. They don't care that the characters are horrifically, overly kind of like Full Metal Jacket stereotyped. They do not give shits. They're like, you will watch this guy fuck a gremlin and you will like it. And then I'm just like, oh God, I'll never And you know what? It's my Christmas movie, guys. You fucked up my Christmas movie. Why would you do that to me? Do you know what? I'm dreading what comes next. I am dreading what these guys come up with next. Because it destroyed my vision of Gizmo. I can't look at him the same way.